Ego. As small and simple as this word appears, it is actually just as dangerous and powerful. If you ask me what the most powerful force in this universe is, my answer would be ego. Something that can make anyone do anything. From ending your poverty forever, to breaking ties with a deceitful friend, to silencing your relatives, to becoming the most successful person in your bloodline. From building a good physique to completely changing your personality, your ego can help you achieve dreams beyond your means. If you use your ego in the right direction, you can do anything. And I repeat, anything. For which you will have to completely decode this ego, which I have explained step by step in this video. So do not miss a single step. So to decode ego, first, you need to understand what ego is. Ego means self-respect. It is a part of everyone's life. This ego can arise in any situation. When someone ignores your value, makes fun of your love, underestimates you in your own family, or a close friend breaks your trust, and that's why the world has tagged it as a negative word. But negative is more powerful than positive. Anyone can commit suicide under stress, but even a small injury is intolerable in good times. Similarly, ego is also negative energy, but it has strength. So the question is, if negative energy has so much power, can't we use that energy to build ourselves and achieve success? And the answer is yes. But for that, you need to understand both the positive side and the negative side of ego well. Before knowing the positive side of ego, you need to know its negative side. Have you ever noticed when ego gets hurt, we start living to win? Not for yourself, but to prove to the world. Ego makes you blind. You don't even accept that you could be wrong. Advice feels like an insult. Suggestions from others seem belittling. You feel like everyone is against you. Your friend wants to say something to you, but your ego says, if I message first, I will seem inferior. Think about how ego gets triggered by such a small thing, which even takes away our right to send a message. A simple message, an apology, just doesn't happen because of such ego. And a relationship, a chance, an opportunity quietly slips away from us. The truth is, ego brings more failure than success. Ego takes away the right to learn. You think you know everything, and that very thought stops your life. Ego puts you in a world where only you exist, without connections, without relationships, just listening to yourself and becoming isolated from everyone. And the biggest thing is, you win in ego and lose in life. Ego is not always bad. If ego can destroy, it can also build. When the world tries to put you down, your ego reminds you, I am not as small as they think. When everyone tells you that you can't do it, that same ego inside you says, watch me. Ego can become the fuel that doesn't let you stop, even in fatigue. It ignites a fire within you when you lack motivation. This is the same ego that gives you an identity, that I am worth something, that I am worthy of my dreams. When there is an attempt to break your self-respect, ego becomes your shield. It says, I know my value, and I am not defined by anyone's words. The ego challenges you to become better because you don't want anyone to surpass you. And that same ego pushes you every day to learn, to grow, to fight. Controlling ego means understanding yourself, observing your reactions, and thinking once before every victory. Am I learning or just pretending? The first step is acceptance. Admit that you have an ego. It is inside everyone. But the difference is when you can handle it rather than it handling you. For example, someone pointed you out in public. Your first reaction is, who are they to tell me? But if you pause and think, is this person right? Then you are starting to take control over ego. The second way to control ego is a learning mindset. In every situation, think about what I can learn from here. Ego says I know everything, but a growth mindset says I have more to learn. As long as you are not open to learning, ego will quietly end your progress. Third rule, learn to take feedback. Those who tell you the truth are not your enemies. They are your real mirrors. Stop running from them. Start learning from them. The fourth step is silence. Sometimes staying quiet is the biggest ego control. When you don't prove or justify, your actions speak, and that becomes your strength. There's no need to break the ego, just change its direction. If you fight with ego, you'll get tired. But if you learn to guide it, it will become your energy. So in this video, Edigifin of a sip tered, the dinari current to the sinan ted de kere kaminan to man canebura das de tabentaritan tamadasam.